keep it up.
Oh, no, that was a Microsoft's AI chatbot.
Hey, guess what this guy did or didn't do? Forgot to hit the go live button because I'm cool like that. Did a whole intro and everything just for it not to be there. Derp. Good morning, everybody. Sorry I screwed up. I forgot to hit the go live button. My bad. My bad. I mean, it'll actually show up on YouTube, I think. Like from when I started streaming, but you guys didn't obviously see me until I actually hit go live, so whoops, my bad.
Looks good.
What's that?
Nothing really looks that good.
You got eyes with a nice pop. You got those.
That actually looks like a real wick there on the SPY, huh?
It is a real wick.
What the heck happened there?
It was well, they released. I can't even remember what they called it. Some numbers. You know.
Eyes. 4 out of 5 people can see a line going across the screen.
CPI numbers. Consumer price index.
Whatever that means.
They were not what people liked to see.
CPI.
Land the market down.
That's how much you pay for stuff.
Yeah.
Ah, beer. I need some floss. Beer back.
Measure of inflation.
There is no inflation.
It's the beauty of where we are now. The trick is to just collect unemployment, not work, and let your inflated dollars pay off your mortgage.
Ding ding.
He's like, who told you my plans?
That's been my plan for last year. Use it if you got it. I'm gonna pay for it later. Might as well take advantage for it now.
Yeah, we all gonna pay for it later.
We're just charging our kids rent.
Right.
Too much.
Three-year-old just reloaded.
It's a cycle. Did you see the cycle of earnings from the past 100 years? How that works in generational gaps.
But I could make some guesses.
Yeah. It's like works like seasons.
I had Nerve, Fubu or Fubo, and BMRA up just because they were the leading gappers. But they look kind of weak.
Yeah, the way the market's going today.
Although it looks like Nerve is showing up on the scanners.
I'm keeping this BTU and this party up. I'm thinking maybe today might be the pullback day.
Hold it on.
Straight. Time to head down a little bit.
Tomorrow is a great day. Today is also great because I am alive and well with a really burning thing on my leg.
That could have took a weird turn.
I just looked at the earnings on Nerve. It's pretty bad.
I have a burning sensation too, but it's not on my right or left leg.
on the center one.
The one that looks,
year over year, right?
Devin, it's the one that got amputated just a little too short.
That's the one that looks like a fake sausage. No, it's the Beyond the Meat.
It's like if you took Beyond Meat and made Beyond Meat out of that Beyond Meat.
Yes. Made meat out of the Beyond Meat.
Yeah, my leg, like if I took a picture of it now, looks like 3 times worse than when it was actually a fresh scrape. Because now it's all, yeah, it's all scabby, and now it's bruised as well. And actually, the week prior, I went to, because I play shortstop, so the guy from left field was throwing a ball in, and it was just as like the grass started getting a little bit wet, and I played. He threw it short, so I was playing it as if it was gonna bounce, and he throws it a decent, like he throws it pretty good, and it never bounced. It just skidded right into my shin bone, like right above my foot, and that is literally, it's black right now. And it's on the same leg, too. So it's been fun trying to walk the last week and a half. I was supposed to be the first person in relief for a baseball game tonight, but I told him I'm not coming. I was like, I no. Took a couple practice like wind-ups, and when I was landing on that leg, it was just, I was like, it's gonna affect me too much. Just go buy another one of those tests, Devin.
He took a real test.
With CBS, so they should have the results today.
Gotcha. I actually bought, I bought that thing from Sam's. Just, I haven't taken it, but I haven't had a reason to. But
Dab around.
yeah, yep.
I think I mean, if anything, I probably took the test Friday a little earlier than I should have. They become more accurate the longer they wait.
Holy crap! Ding, ding, ding.
Ooh, Jesus.
Ding dong. Vicious.
Oh, look at all that moving.
Arthur, whatever you're doing, don't do it. I'm not feeling quick either today, so I will not be trading off the bell.
Thomas, give everybody something to look at because nobody types at the bell. Oh yeah, DT, I took that and put it in the ISW room.
Did you?
Yeah. And nobody really types in there for like the first 15 minutes, so it's just gonna sit there.
It's supposed to get closer.
If you like cropped just that left one, that's like kind of out in the open,
Yeah,
like.
Too much effort.
Do you guys have shares on RMED? It's about the halt.
Yep. Yep, we do.
We do not. That one looks juicy. It's a 3 mil float though, so careful. Tried to halt, but it faked it out.
What are you doing, you crazy dog?
Yeah, it's trying to ride the halt there.
BTU's pushing.
Is it?
RMEDHTV for us. 3M float if you do have M.
The earnings too.
BTU little more PLS.
Reamed. RMED.
RMED.
And
RMED also earnings.
yeah, it's earnings from last
Halt.
night.
you already dropped.
Oblin Goblin.
Yeah, I don't have anything on that one.
Yeah, me neither. SSR too. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, look at that move it made in the after hours yesterday, and it essentially gapped up today. And you're gonna tell me that's still an SSR all day today? Like, get out of here. It makes no sense.
That rolls bullshit sometimes.
Get out of here with that.
Get out of here.
It's not fair.
Life isn't fair.
It's like it was done on purpose.
It's like my mom tells me all the time. Get used to it, because life ain't fair.
LHDX.
What are you watching?
LHDX.
LHDX?
Yes.
TME Hugeco.
No. It's a hold and go up.
ATOS.
Oxy.
You on some Oxy? Thomas got into Oxy, so I was saying.
Oh no, I'm watching.
Put a up after that in the live room, because usually when we say just the ticker, it means that we're in it.
Karen.
Not that up.
Actual word up? Okay.
Yeah. Like, I have Oxy up essentially.
What do you do is put now?
Yeah. It was almost like he was reconfirming that we should all trade this. Like, if you're not looking at it, look at it.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do, right? So it'll go down, right? Everyone else on it.
Ow.
This isn't doing my thing, man.
APDN ran up and halted too.
Yeah. So did IHT.
No, we don't.
Dada. Pretty low volume.
All over. When's our med opening?
APDN alt. Watching it. Miss. Stupid spread.
Looks uninteresting, so I'm not gonna watch that.
Freaking hit the wrong button on Oxy and got all up.
You dummy. Look at that thing. That actually turned out to be nice. Yeah, Thomas, these are the ones that I do not like.
Which ones?
The ones that, like, if you can see the yesterday's trading day,
Earnings FYI.
Yeah.
like, I don't like trading in those ranges like that. That's not really. Now, if that would have went through 25, like 50 area on that same move, that's a different story. But when you have, like, all that stuff to the left, there's so many. Well, yeah, I always say they're breakout points. So I don't like if you get to a breakout point and it actually breaks out, then, yuck.
Okay, but 5 seconds.
So what opens?
Our med.
RMED.
It's open and going up.
He's going the distance.
Going for speed. Dang, look at Oxy there, Thomas.
Yeah. I'll
What a bounce that was.
25. I'm gonna like it even more through 50, right?
I mean, yeah. It's what Warren Buffett would call a discount.
Anybody get in RMED?
Too shy at the moment.
It's got room for $27.
You go to 27, but
I'm waiting for $26.50 to short it.
Yeah, there's still too many buyers.
Order filled.
Maybe the next candle.
OCGN. STKS earnings.
OCGN.
CATV 33K to borrow FYI. Thank you.
Order cancelled.
Do do do.
RMED working out of it.
Armet's already rotated?
Yep.
Yeesh.
Yeah, 3 mil float there.
It's such a small.
Second haul.
What's the news on it?
I don't see
It's
anything.
it's a 3 mil float.
Oh, earnings.
No,
earnings,
it's,
earnings yesterday.
Yeah.
Did they make money?
They're losing less.
Yep.
They're losing less. Like it.
Yeah.
You know, that's, we all have goals, apparently.
Their price per share went up.
It's literally where like 90% of earnings go. It's losing less money.
Yay, that's a win. Everyone gets raises. We don't have the money to pay you because we're losing it, but good job, guys.
Oh, misclick out of OCGN.
You gotta stop doing that, man.
I'm just chilling. Thing is kind of chilling here.
ATVNASS.
The first time I hit the wrong button. This time I was just hovering my finger over the button and clicked.
Oh man,
There you go, Tim Tim.
not gonna be a big trading day for the dev.
Well, hopefully you'll live till tomorrow to trade again.
I was trying to give it a sec. It's gonna bite me. Oh, there we go. I saw 29. I was like, oh, we might get the flush, but there we go.
Order filled.
Take that there.
Did you
Man,
get
I didn't
that
realize
on
how small I was in this.
Jag?
yeah, I'm in at 580.
Long or short?
Short.
You're in at 580?
Yeah.
Good shit.
Good luck.
It's better than being in at 550.
VRTV very light ball.
Who's in it? 550.
Why, is that where you are?
No, I'm just saying. It's better than being in at 550. I mean, am I wrong? I mean,
WISA 46K.
E-Trade doesn't even have shares.
And earnings.
Wow, that's a rarity.
No, it's not.
No, I'm not for
NERV
E-Trade. I meant for
pretty
CMEGA
sure
and
earnings.
everyone else.
It's definitely not the one that I'd be drawn to for today.
WISA is running up pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yes, earnings.
No shares.
STKL cut.
Order filled.
NERV.
How long till it opens, Lance?
One minute.
Carrot.
9,
Order filled.
45, 12.
Basically a minute.
My phone doesn't have seconds on it.
I told you a minute.
I appreciate it.
3.20s for me, please. Smiley face.
Not for me, said the Devin.
BTU $.
No balance,
WISA 20K FYI. Not in it and won't be.
Not thrilled with that.
Yeah, you kind of like an idea of what's gonna happen.
Where's that magical imbalance?
There isn't one.
Doesn't exist.
I'll make it 520.
NERV $.
That would work.
Jag would appreciate that. I've been opened up lower.
570. 553? That's good.
STKS $.
Keep going,
Come
keep
on,
going.
come on, come on. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm out.
Oh,
I just don't trust it.
Bloosh.
I think it might, but I don't trust it.
Oh, you got out safe.
Yeah.
Jag's most famous saying, I just don't trust it.
I think you gotta go to 27.
You know how I feel about it? I don't trust it. Oh, you dirty rats.
RMED still on dips 2 rips for me.
Does you feel right? Or you want to get back in?
No, I just wanted to go up, so I'm very right.
You can normally assume that's going to be resistance now.
Yeah.
APDN $.
It's
On
going
way.
down from here, but I ain't taking this shit.
I'm not getting back in. I just don't want to look stupid.
Low float day. For me. So I feel poopy.
Why didn't you guys talk me into RMED? Kind of hurt.
Jag took it.
I know, that was a good trade, man. Right at the top there too, right? 580.
What?
You
Yeah.
hit it at 580.
80, yeah.
Right into that hole. That's a good trade, man.
Should have stayed though.
Order filled.
So I just figured it was gonna go back up.
I chickened out on that and nerve. Didn't have the nerve.
Didn't have the nerve for nerve.
And then I look up and I see Tim just killing it on OCGN. That's my take.
Yeah.
TraderSync.
I should already be out of this. I was being a little greedy with it.
It looks like a fight to me.
No, I'm in the driver's seat, but it's still should have been out of it. I think the reason is because I didn't realize until I looked at my P&L like how small I actually started it. So I think that was part of why I just kind of kept playing it, which I'm about to get stopped here. 46 is my stop.
It's been a week for double tops though. That's for sure.
Yeah, it just rejected that same area again. Excuse me.
I think I'm a little too out of it to be
APDN
sure.
trail.
Yeah, I think it wants it.
Order filled.
You get
Order
stopped there.
cancelled.
Yeah.
Order cancelled.
Look at RMED.
Get yourself, man. You didn't trust it.
I know. Gonna go all the way back.
Didn't even trail it.
Unless I get it.
And then it'll go to the moon.
Yeah, it's gonna go to 640.
The Steve effect.
Yeah, you were supposed to set up that indicator yesterday, dude.
Seed indicator.
You don't need an indicator. All you gotta do is just buy a stock. To tell you that I bought it, you guys short it. Tell you I short it, you guys long it.
Yep.
It works on everything. in any
BTRV
market.
$$ on way.
Anything in it.
In any time frame.
Any time period. If a stock's going sideways, I can change that.
I can fix that up.
If I'm in it, you go the other way.
Now, Steve still ends up
Boo-boo.
green.
At B1. NERV done.
And nerve is going back up.
Like to see through 320.
Yeah.
No fights for me.
Yeah, that one's hard for me to get excited if I did both.
The old fake out breakout there on OCGN. We've been full of those lately.
OCGN.
Yeah, where it breaks the highs and then gets slammed. Seems to be the normal lately.
Yep, like nerve just did.
Just
Yeah.
like 10 cents higher and then comes right back down.
Yep.
RMED YOLO long left. Lovely. Dirty.
It's like the guys who are propping the stuff in the first place, prop it up one last time just to get that breakout volume, and then they sell into it. It's like what it feels like.
Same with OCGN.
Oh, nerve. Too early.
Almost like they are doing it on purpose.
Right at 3-2.
Like just a little more. It would have gave me a little more.
Yeah.
The fake out breakout.
Look at that volume too.
Yeah, motor set at 310.
I was definitely looking at
Nope.
the pre-market eye as well. I was way too far. Oh well.
Hang on, OCGN right back up.
Yep.
It's a bigger company, a bigger float, so.
It always seems to be in play too. I don't. Is this like a stock twits thing or like?
No, I think just whatever happened back in February, people just haven't let it go.
Watching LI.
Won't lie.
Leon.
It's a really big company. Just FYI.
Gets a really big push right here. I'll be really sticking it in it.
Yeah, probably right there with you.
A lot of green candles.
Dang, OCGN fake outs galore.
So VWAP and a 9 are close on your scale there, so now you're getting interested, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's, even though it is a really big company, but yeah, I mean, obviously this is a pretty good move.
The only thing I wish you would have said is how you did that to show the numbers.
It's not hard. It's if you right click, go to study config. On the right side, highlight VWAP and the moving average, and then hit config EX, and it's the include and scale.
Our MED is running again.
Thing's rotated 4 times already. Jeez. But I have a feeling with this LI, since it is a bigger company, you're going to start seeing this 9 pull away from the VWAP pretty quickly. So like every new candle, it's probably going to get a lot closer.
There we go.
I mean, the play there was just looking for the 18 retest, which probably will happen. I was literally about to short it myself, but I don't know. 720 mil float. I just know it's going to be slow probably, but this actually worked out okay.
I'm in 1822.
Good luck. Yeah, I didn't jump in.
Hey, how are you?
Looks like it's just getting popped back up though.
Yeah, them bigger companies, man, they're weird.
I should have just took the candle there.
Brian actually had a good analogy for the bigger companies, and I think I've said it before. It's a go-kart. Like, think of the smaller companies as go-karts and turning around versus the big companies and their tractor-trailers trying to turn around. It takes a lot longer.
Could get nutty over 25 here.
It's displaying the y-axis, Tim, not the other one.
What did I say? Oh, the include and scale. Yeah, my bad. Now you know what I meant, even though I said it wrong. I just saw the first one checked. I didn't even look at the one below it, to be honest. Go unsubscribe. I failed you.
I had that box checked off, and it's like I'm not seeing it, so it's got to be in the main screen and on the configure. So I went and looked over there, and I was like, man, let me try the y-axis, because that is the y-axis.
Yeah. Hey, there it is. Yeah, and if they're really slow too, like you'll obviously see both of them come up together. Well, the only time you'll see, let me correct myself. That's because what I just said isn't true. When they're slow, the 9 will start to separate itself from the VWAP. But if there's a lot of volume, but it's a grinder, they'll both come up together. because obviously the VWAP is the weighted price. So if it's just trading the same price over and over again up at the highs, then the VWAP is naturally going to come up as well.
You see BTU?
Ooh, that's a bummer. I wish I would have traded that one. I thought about it. I was looking at 720s and it just didn't quite get there. Plus them first candles, man. I know.
I love those first candles.
I mean, I can't tell you how many of my bigger losses came from those first candles. You get in and then it just rocket ships.
You got to try it now with the new Tim.
Yeah, I know, but I know what they can do. Because, like, that first candle, man, could mean absolutely nothing, and it's already a big candle. And then it's like the real candle comes, and next thing you know, you're at $8 and you're in at $7. You're like, oops.
Oops.
Like, I pulled a Steve.
I mean, granted, I would obviously play it a lot better now, but that's not the point of just knowing that what it's capable of.
Get in early, get in often.
Hoo-hoo. At David.
That's what he said.
RMED is almost up to, it's over high a day.
Well, I'm not messing with that thing. Not today.
It just did $2 million $2 million shares the last candle.
Yeah, this one's scary, man.
3 mil.
I don't know how
It
to-
literally rotated its whole float in one candle.
Yeah.
In, well, a 2-minute candle.
Might be something that screwed it on a day where I felt decent, but not today. Not risking there.
CHCI 53K to borrow FYI.
Yes. Feel like my reactions aren't gonna be too quick.
RMED just rotated its entire float in one 2-minute candle.
Who called out Lee earlier? Is that Thomas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call, man.
LOL. And that's why I'm long.
One on that one. Looks like she might test that 10 or 9.
Thing is cray.
Did you ever get in?
She's looking DT-ish. No, I never did get in.
I am now.
Yeah, I saw that buy up candle and just thought, I'm just going to take my 12 cents and be done.
You're probably not wrong. I mean, even if it does work, it's going to be a really daunting type trade.
KAT5K
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I was kind of with Tim when it was going up. It was making extended, but it wasn't Ricky Bobby. He wasn't going fast for me.
Yeah. Trust, I put shares in. I was ready, but I wanted to see that pop, and it never gave the pop.
I'll be right back.
Want that FOMO?
Jag, bring me some nuggets, bro.
What that is.
Them chicken nuggies.
Nuggets or meatballs?
Yeah, it's kind of his thing now.
Penny on earnings.
When I go visit Jag for the first time, I better have a mean-ass spaghetti and meatballs with some chicken nuggets as a side. That's all I'm going to say. That dude has enough practice.
And macaroni. Cheese.
And and mac and cheese. And it better be like the good meatballs, not just like just ground beef. It better be the beef, the veal, the good shit.
The Costco freaking meatballs he's using.
The frozen ones? Mm.
He's not making real meatballs for those kids.
He's from Jersey and he ain't making real meatballs?
He's still not from Jersey.
A bunch of kids? Are you crazy?
I like Steve's like, he's still not from Jersey.
He gets them from IKEA.
Cardboard meatballs.
Oh, IKEA Swedish meatballs, man.
Oh God, you actually are one of those ones that likes them.
Yeah, I don't mind them for fast
I'm
food
just
shit,
I'm
yeah.
just kidding. Yeah, they're not bad.
I love fucking Chipotle, man. I don't want to hear it.
Who doesn't like Chipotle?
I don't like Chipotle.
That's because you're a freaking vegetarian or some shit.
I am a vegetarian.
You fucking beyond meat.
Anyone who's a vegetarian cannot tell me that Chipotle is bad. If you eat meat and you tell me Chipotle is bad, all right, I'll argue with you. But I don't argue. That's like my brother trying to argue with me about meat. It's like, you're a pescatarian. Go away. All these Aryans trying to argue with me about meat. It's like, dude, let me eat my meat. Go away.
Chipotle's meat kind of does suck.
For fuck's sakes.
You think it's good?
No, I just eat it all the time because I think it sucks.
I have to go retry it. I haven't had it in probably 15 years.
Especially their steak, it's awful. Chicken's
I only eat their chicken. I don't eat the steak. I don't like the steak, to be honest. The barbacoa is actually pretty decent.
barbacoa's not bad.
Ooh, what is this thing doing?
What is it?
PSTH?
Yes, it's going up.
I wish it would have kept going that last time there. Now I'm not going to get an entry. Damn. Hope you got that, Thomas.
Damn it!
No?
No.
PSTH got it. Did not.
Watching it, man.
Air.
I really thought it was going to blow up the 24 there on that move, and then it just literally slammed right back down. That was frustrating.
It's a point right there, dude.
Start doing B on these.
Yeah, these are the ones you're not supposed to do B on. Because these are the ones that get scary.
Then check.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, don't... Well, you didn't type it anywhere.
Well, somebody tell me.
I
what
grabbed
this
the mic to call
Uh,
it.
Yeah, definitely trade first. Trust me, screw everybody else.
I think D wants to know what tick you're talking about.
PSTH.
No, something desalted.
Oh, I don't know.
ADAG.
Fuck me, man.
That's a crazy move on, like, no volume. Considering it wasn't really that much volume.
Said it was at $8.
May not be done here.
Yeah, this is where it gets a little weird and scary.
Yeah, I'd have to go up through
Hidden
24.
scanners.
Oh, it's X4, XFOR. Random.
Live at Wall Street Journal event at PSTH.
PSTH.
Papa Sandy Tango Hotel.
There's no way I was getting in that before it went through 24. And of course it doesn't go through.
Yeah, I was like, you have to go through 24. I'm not touching. I'm so pissed right now, dude.
And OCGN did me dirty.
PSTH in.
Should just tried to get in and didn't get filled.
I'm waiting.
Get off. It's news. They're speaking at some sort of Wall Street Journal event. They've literally cured cancer.
Shit.
I mean, that's
Autofill.
not going up very much for that.
Not yet. They're still talking about how. Where should we put our fingers in your butthole?
I mean, there's really no resistance till 24.50 intraday.
Oh, I was gonna make it up there. I should have just left my order out there.
I'm still holding the button to release it.
Order filled.
And I think I missed it.
And I'm out. When it tried to go through 24 and it just sat there, I was like, yeah, I'm getting in this. Because that thing should have blew through 24.
PSTH $.
What'd you get out at, Tim?
67.
Oh, nice, dude.
HOFB stalking it. CHCI 50K on DOS.
Yeah, me and Gambit should open up some kind of a radio show about trading.
HOFB 90K FYI.
There's no bad traders in the world, right?
I got the face for it, I'll tell you what.
The face for radio.
Well, good, because we would do everything through Zoom, so that's perfect.
I like it.
Curveball.
Dude, I'm out of it. I'm going off mic for a little bit. I'll be back in a little bit.
All right, man.
Take care of yourself.
Get better.
If we don't ever hear from you again, it was nice knowing you.
And it's bros and not just bro. I mean, I know you're talking to me when you just say singular bro, but you include everybody else, please.
So should I FOMO the FOMO fade play here?
You know, it is a bigger company.
Look at these topping tails, man. I just feel like I could get 20 cents out of it if I could time it right.
I mean, that's what I was looking for. That literally what happened is exactly what I was looking for. I got in at 24. It was failing to like extend through, so I got in and I was looking for the $50 retest. So I just front ran it, which ended up being good because it went to 56, which is basically where I assumed it would go.
I mean, even if we test VWAP, we got like 30 cents here.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. It's slowing down though. It's losing volume. Bigger company usually means it's done making the bigger moves. Until it flushes like $1, and then you can just be like, this dude doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
This has been my MO this week, is just chickening out on all these plays. Just hesitating.
Market, man.
Carrot silly spread at moment 2.
Makes you second guess everything with a shitty market.
Yeah. Frothy, right? Frothy.
That gif.
DPZ.
Whoa. DPZ. I'm going to take one share of this.
Order filled.
Yeah, there's the VWAP test.
PSTH $.
Go right back to 23 and make me feel like shit.
You already got out, right?
Oh, I didn't even play it.
Oh, I thought you and Tim both got in.
Mm-mm. I papered it, but I didn't trade it.
24 tag would have been
You're liking the
golden.
messages, aren't you?
What'd you say, Steve?
His spread. Holy crap.
I was just leaving someone a voice message. I didn't know you guys hear that also. Look at that.
We hear most things.
ESTH $.
That's not good.
Look at the spread on this. It's crazy.
That's when they the girls ask you to touch their bra.
The what?
RMNI
Touch their
earnings.
bra.
Maybe we go for a little bit more here.
That hasn't happened in a while.
Order filled.
All right.
DPZ $.
It's the highest stock I've traded in a while.
On way. Spready.
What stock was that?
DPZ.
SDPI $.
Domino's?
Is that Domino's? I guess that makes sense. Domino's Pizza.
What'd you do with them?
I just paid for some Domino's Pizza.
They paid you.
Yeah, I can get like a medium pizza with how much I just took from him.
Oh, you really did take that. I thought you were joking.
No, did you see that move? Like, holy crap. That's hard not to take a play like that. That's A+ right there. It sucks that it costs so much, but I literally took one share. I wasn't joking.
You GME'd it.
$5.99?
Yeah. It was like $6.63. I was just those, man, when they jump like that, I mean, that thing went up almost 30 points. So I wasn't about to, I mean, for how much I'm trying to make in a day consistently right now, I mean, if it for some reason kept going, that's all it took was one share.
Yeah, it looks like Bill Ackman bought 6% stake.
Oh, good old Ackman. So that was just him.
Yeah, that was just him.
Nah, he's already in it.
Nice play though.
It's looking like it would have went more. I actually kept lowering it. I couldn't get my fill at first. I was trying to get it up at like 442, but it wouldn't fill me even though the bid was below me. And I was like, all right, well, it looks like it felt heavy, like it wanted to go a little bit further, so I just lowered it. Ended up getting 440 and 32 cents. Obviously could have got lower now, but thing was bouncy and very spready.
Not in it. CHCI 33K left.
SDPI moving up.
Yeah, I just pulled it up. I love these dollar breaks because they always come back down to it. But obviously you want to get in above the dollar.
Looks like it's on its second leg too. Not a lot of volume though, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I would want something like 110 or so. Yeah, CMEG usually won't have these. There's really not that much left on IB either. Only 82,000. Which on these low price stocks usually goes pretty quick.
These are Devin's favorites.
Yeah. He wakes up early for these. So annoyed at OCGN. It's like, why couldn't you do that before your little stupid fake break? It's exactly what I was looking for, just without the high day retest. It's actually funny too, because I was really kind of FOMO in that one a little bit because I was so light on it. And I told myself, I'm just going to let it go high of day and see if it's a fake break. And I was like, I talked myself out of it. I was like, nope, got to follow the plan.
I jinxed you, man. I didn't see that you were still in it when I brought
No.
I looked up at your stream and saw that your entries, and I was like, oh, that's a pretty good trade.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's 30-second delay, but the trade was fine. Like, I'm not mad at the trade. I'm actually more proud of myself for not letting myself give in to what I wanted to do versus what my strategy tells me to do. So I can't complain. Obviously, I'm just saying all this in hindsight because it did go up and fake out just like I was thinking it would. And then, you know, because I mean, this thing could be up at $12 right now, and I'd be like, oh, look at my cut. It's so good. It's all hindsight. That's why I don't look at the spread on this SDPI. Like, who would trade this? 3-cent spread on a dollar stock. That's just silly. Oh no, the SPY is there again. It is hammering that 410.50. I think it might be the day. Get your SPY puts in. I mean, this doesn't have anything to stop it if it breaks this level. Not until under 400. I mean, there's even a gap all the way down here to fill, which would be the top of it's 467 cents. I mean, maybe you could consider this support right here, which would be like 405.50 area. That's really, I guess that would be the next support. Kind of held there for a couple days.
Yeah, that's a lot. All the way down to 398, whatever.
Yeah.
PSTH is going to try to test 24 again here, it looks like. I'm going to check it out again, most likely.
All right, I'm back.
Hello, back. Nice to meet you.
Big candle.
Let's see, SQBTG is back today.
AUTL is a little bit slower. I just started that one myself.
Yeah, isn't that one on the bottom
Which one?
I mean, kind of. AUTL.
AUTL.
It's slow. Oh, wow, look at PSTH, like you said.
Order filled.
PSTH round 2.
2450.
Not gonna let me see. 2416.
Gonna nibble at 2445. See what happens here.
Yeah, I'm in there at 36.
Alrighty.
Order filled.
Yeah, I took it off there.
How low can she go?
PSTH $. Thanks at
She's
Tim.
gonna hit my "you're crazy if you fill me" order.
Yeah, I had one of those right under or right over 24, but it looked like it was trying to stop there at that previous resistance.
See what she does at 2418 here. I'm gonna take it off. Not bad on that one.
Oh, there it was too. There's the drop. I'm already ready to get out of this one.
I gotta stop watching these once I close the trade. That's one of my bad habits. It's just sitting there staring at the red and being like, oh, come on.
RMED generous trail on leftovers. YOLO long.
We were talking about scalping yesterday and how, like me personally, I start small and to leave room for a bunch of ads. But then if you get the move right off the bat, you feel kind of defeated because you didn't really get to add anyway.
Right.
And it, you know?
Yeah, but if you have to add, you're fucked.
Right. If you triple up that entry, that's going to be the one that you're going to have to add 2 or 3 times and you're going to be in way too deep.
Yep. Yeah, there's a fine line in there somewhere. Me and David actually talk about that all the time. It's like you gotta, I mean, there's no better way to say it. You gotta find that fine line. I'm in this AUTL. I'm ready to just be out of it, to be honest. This thing's pretty annoying already. So slow.
Dick butt.
It's like a peach and a eggplant together.
It's a dick butt.
Order filled. Order cancelled.
Yeah, I'm ready to be done with this one.
So I got 9 charts up on a monitor that I just like put stuff that I'm sort of interested in, and every single one of them has at least a double top. Like RMED's on its triple top.
Order cancelled.
It's like everyone's doing it. Nerve, Fubo.
Sounds about right.
One there.
I got too much other shit going on to have those charts up. I need to reconfigure again.
And I'm feeling shitty.
What are you doing back here? You're bored. Bored. You missed a couple of trades.
I made money just now. Posted it.
Oh, nice. Let's see it.
Gotta load up on that Dayquil, man.
That was actually a pretty good trade too. Size wise.
I used to have a regular that would come in when he had a cold, and he would drink Dayquil and mix it with Jägermeister.
Shut up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I would die.
It's funny because Jägermeister tastes exactly like Dayquil.
Yeah, he'd get a shot of Dayquil or NyQuil or Jaeger and dump Dayquil in it. I was like, oh.
What, you guys serve Dayquil at your bar?
Yeah.
Take one shot of Dayquil, please. Been a rough day.
Oh, what? No dues and NyQuil? A high school drug?
Shit, man. Well, I didn't want to get out of here without a trade. I made a trade.
AUTL.
Damn,
Order filled.
PS.
Order cancelled.
Ugh. PSTH.
Oh, it's from before.
One's gonna be the whippy one of the day. Armband.
No, I just want to. I'm not liking it.
Ahmed says he would not be comfortable putting meaningful amounts of assets in crypto.
Order
Sure is,
cancelled.
DM. I think it's at its all-time high.
Woodstock.
DM's in long and NLOK.
And nope. Yeah, look at that though, man. PSTH gave up pretty hard, huh?
This is why I don't like the slow ones.
A draw 427,000 versus the draw 2.817 million.
Yeah, I got faked out on that little green candle.
Oh, did you get out when it popped up and went back? That's awesome.
That little green candle, man. I was like, all right, I'm just taking it off.
Psych.
Yeah.
Did you really? You gotta expect a bounce there, dude.
Like 30 more cents on that trade. Had I
Yeah,
just
but
waited
that
4
was
So
minutes.
spready too.
That was a good line to get out, though.
The end of this.
LQDT stalking it.
Well, at least 2350. Maybe 2317.
See, Devin, I follow the school of letting your losers run and cutting your winners.
It's a hard one to get over, dude. I still struggle with it occasionally. I've gotten better with the shorts, though. Kind of expecting that bounce.
Yeah, because all the weak hands like me covered right there after that big candle.
Yeah, if I was trading that, I would have been getting in 24, 23 off after that bounce. That's kind of what I look for.
This thing doesn't want to bounce at all, huh?
You're waiting for the confirmation.
I don't try to get on the front side of anything. I'm not I don't feel like I have any clue where something's going to stop. So, why try?
Colin should have drew a cock and balls, not a finger.
It was supposed to be a finger. I'm not much of an artist, that's for sure.
The congestion is killing me, man.
Order filled. Order cancelled.
Tim, you still in AUTL?
Yeah. This thing is just not giving any kind of a pullback.
No. That's why I cut it. I had a bad feeling. But it was gonna keep going.
You'd be playing our med with me, Jag.
I know. I was in AUTL when I was looking at 620 to get into Armed, and then I didn't.
I didn't.
Because I was in the
5
other
minute.
one. I said I didn't want to be in two. That could be bad for me.
Especially if one of them's our med. That's
Yeah.
one you wanna let off the radar.
AUTL is it's gonna have to exhaust soon here, man. That 5 minutes, 6 green candles.
Ooh, what was that? Is that real?
It's everyone getting out at the top.
You serious, dude?
What was that? It was like so fast.
It's not on the 1 minute candle, but it's on the 2 and the 5 and all those. But it's not on the 1 minute.
Starting to get serious.
Yeah, that's looking weird, dude.
Backed myself into one here.
Order filled. Order
Is he
cancelled.
gonna die here or just charge up?
Tim's super serious look.
I don't know. I like the doji.
Well, I was just like, I'm just confused at what's going on. Like that. I can't wait for that to be gone. It's so annoying. So can we get one of those wicks down real quick?
What did AUTL do that was so interesting?
It's just going straight up, man.
I mean, it's really had no pullback at this point.
That's what I'm saying. Like I mean,
There we go.
543, and it looks like it topped out at 570, and then it looked like it topped out at 590. Like, how do I know where that's going to stop? I don't. That's why those are impossible to me.
I mean, at this point, it's going to have to sell off eventually, right? Like, it's just a matter of how much, how deep.
Has to is something you never want to say.
Yeah.
I mean, who's holding the $6 stock, you know, long term here in this market?
NUDX.
Yeah, no. It's 2 here. Half 2 here. 2 at 7, maybe.
I mean, I guess
I
it's
just-
rounded out on the daily.
Yeah, I just wanted to take some off at least in the 60s here, but it's every time it tries, it gets that spread right back up.
Your average.
62.7.
You got some decent size on that one too.
Yeah.
You started in the 40s.
30s.
30s.
It feels like it wants to flush a little bit, but just not happening. Keeps getting these little spikes back up, and then the spread gets nasty.
I think when we first pulled it up, it was like 500,000 shares traded so far, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He's making a little bit of a run again.
Who is?
Armed.
I didn't like that move as much yet.
No.
The one that I got in, it was just a really extended move into this highs. It was like, gotta
Do it B. Shove it down.
probably gonna pull back here.
LOL.
That 640 was gonna be my stop after I added to it. Ugh, fuck. I'm sick of having this congestion already. this stupid thing. It'll lift
Order
floater or
filled.
something, Tim?
Not really.
No, it's 52 mil, so probably about 30.
30. I got a weird mixture of shit there. Somewhere between 8.8 and 33 million. GD Ameritrade's one. This is 8.8. I don't have a trust there, though. So I'd say probably 30s.
Order filled. Order cancelled.
I always use that thing you gave me now, Tim, for my thing you posted in there.
Yeah.
Kind of nice because it gives you 4 different ones to buy. 4 or 5. Buy. Oh.
Come on, test that moving average.
Alright. This one is probably going to be the one where it pulls back if it does. Or this is the pullback, but
Got to order.
Like 68. It will pull back a little.
66 is where my order is.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I think if it hits 68, it will start pulling back. Probably it's 60 or do I think. But take it and then get out of it if you can find it.
Topped at 97
Yeah.
in the last 5 minutes and 92. So it may not even test again.
It's an annoying chart to be in.
Yes.
Come on, pull back, bitch.
I mean, people have got to take some
Order
profits
partially
here. There you
filled.
go.
Order filled.
It's a big drop. I called it 550s. Oh.
Did it fill that 66 order?
Yeah.
Take that, Tim?
I did with the second 50 shares. I took the majority of it off at 66. Like 90% of it. Actually, it was 80% to be exact.
Missed the wash by a penny.
Yeah, you can see those forming. Obviously, if it would have gone up, it would have been a different mentality, but.
I mean, if you watched me live, you could see I was ready to cut it. I just did, I mean,
I saw you once hit when you were at the cover 50%.
Yeah. Oh, I was ready to try to recycle if it wanted to, because we never got any kind of a pullback. So I was waiting for that. But if you scroll in, it did start to look like a grinder. So that was my worry. So I was ready to cut the majority of the position over 590. Or, well, 590, what is this, 592, like Colin said. That's the candle I hit it again pretty good to get my average up.
If anyone messing with it.
Did you hit that with a bid? Was that a bid at the bottom there with an order?
Yeah, yeah. I put those orders out.
Nice.
Missed that.
Well played, dude.
Yeah, I got 555. It went to 553. It looks like.
I just can't care.
I mean, that chart just doesn't even make sense. If you look at the 5 minute, like that's what the fuck's going on with that chart? Sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I don't know. Just put a trail on the rest. It'll suck to give some back, but I have a feeling this might try to go back down.
Lock and trail on AUTL.
It's funny how this style kind of makes the nail biters the profitable ones.
Right? That's why Brian always says he wants to fight, because he knows if he fights, they're the ones that make all the money. But these aren't the ones you want to fight, not these slow ones like this.
Right.
The ones you want to fight are the ones that are literally going straight up with a lot of volume. Like, to me, if you ask me, like in hindsight, I got bailed out on this one. It did not have to do what it did there. But it did, and that's why I say you'd rather be lucky than good any day.
I mean, it's pretty
But
telling that the exhaustion is just a green doji candle to the VWAP, and then it's right back up.
yeah.
Pretty strong.
Yeah, it definitely seems strong. Like, it wants to go higher. Definitely not going to be fighting this any further. But sometimes it does that and then just kind of keeps doing what it was doing before that and becomes a descending triangle type deal anyway and ends up working out. Really, then this candle here that just started will be the deciding factor for the most part on the 2 minute.
Yeah, it hasn't even tested the 90s again.
Yeah, my stop is currently at 96.
I don't know. It's a lot of indecision right there.
Yeah, it sure is.
I had my take profit at 53. Got to 53, never filled me.
Brian said he missed it by a penny, so he must have been at 52.
Average on AUTLB.
Tim, does Brian not chat in here?
In Discord? No.
He's too good for that. Joking.
But kind of serious.
Kind of. I don't really know him that well, so.
GBR. It's a lower float.
I'm sure we would be a nice distraction.
That's all we would be to him. I mean, he's trying to trade 2 accounts and do the room and kind of thing, so.
X.68.
Dang, I had a better average than Brian. I think he started it a little bit before me, though.
Order filled.
Yep, I'm out there. Gave some back. That's a little frustrating, but I can't really be upset about it.
All out AUTL.
Just such a weird chart.
Yeah. When it curls like that, it's never a good sign. Another fake out breakout.
Snowden missile attack from the AT.
Oh wow, the SPY got under that area and still trading under there. Didn't even notice till just now.
Not a good sign.
BBR, new concept energy, Golf Bravo Romeo, showing confirmation of $9, $4.83, BBR.
Yeah, oil and gas is starting to go up.
CSPR, Charlie Sandy Papa Romeo. At shares at 10:09 now, about 9% today. CSPR.
Order filled.
Got no shorts on any of these runners. Cent CEI.
Order filled.
Just got in and out of GBR.
Yeah, obviously I'm
GBR
short
dollar.
today.
Little too fast to alert, sorry.
AUTL, Apple heavy activity now in Apple calls. AUTL. A 28 $130 call sweep in Apple. AUTL.
Yeah, I can't wait to be hitting like my 75% or 90% button on those GBR type charts and then just looking for the rest of it lower. Yeah, this AUTL chart just looks dangerous now. Tried the fake out breakout. Fake out. It faked out the fake out breakout. That always just looks and sounds dangerous. It's like, what are the odds of it trying to fake out breakout twice? Because usually if it is a fake out breakout, it's because the people who were propping it up in the first place like gave up after they got out. Even though that was the highest volume candle all day, which is usually a sign of exhaustion. But it got bought right back up, which is interesting. But this thing has obviously just been doing whatever it wants the entire time, so I'm not going to even guess. Just happy to get out of it alive.
A little short in RMED.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys have shares on RMED.
If oil and gas starts to continue to go, we do have shorts on AXAS.
AYTU, I2 Biopharma announced publication of in vitro.
But currently, there's no volume in it.
Nice, DM.
Mitochondrial antiviral signaling protein.
What are you in at, Devin? What's your average?
47.
Nice, nice.
Wanted it to pop up to like 550s, 560s, but it's been doing. Why it's small. I didn't get my ad.
right, dudes. I'm gonna cut it there. You guys have a good rest of the day.
All right, dude, take
Later,
it easy.
Colin.
Later.
Liking Colin more and more. He has the same schedule as me. He's got a good mic like me. Oh, you're still... yeah, he does. Love it.
You want a little mini fish?
Yeah, he's got the it definitely has the radio voice, that's for sure.
Chris.
He does.
CRIS.
This one. Looking for a decent drop in it.
Order filled.
Oh, bad fill. I thought I was hitting it at 1040 something, got filled at 1031.
Record system, heavy crawl activity is record systems.
Chris in.
Spready, holy smokes.
Order filled. Order filled. Order cancelled.
About the halt. Well, that one got out of hand pretty quick. Bad fill and then that.
Still going up.
What's up?
Still going up.
It's halted now. Wish I would have pulled that one up a little bit later. First entry at the halt would have been nice.
Started at 10:31.
Yeah. Average is 1065 right now going into the halt.
Going over here with Ahmed. Oh, I'm short on that one anyways. So no go for me.
Guess we should probably, anybody, DT, see if there's any news. There's definitely something happened.
For
CRIS.
oh, Chris. Sorry, I was looking at oil and gas.
No, you're good. You're just our news guy, so. Just don't want this one to get out of hand. Just want to know what I'm dealing with. They cured cancer or something.
10 hours, 55 minutes, and 31 seconds.
As of right now, nothing important since April.
Interesting.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah, I'm with you with this halt. Average is 1046.
In Chris 2, earnings FYI.
David just said it's earnings.
Yeah, they have their first quarter earnings, and they got a conference call today.
Midday earnings.
I don't know what their financial
LOL.
are. I pulled the chart up to the big E on it from this morning.
I just got a better average on Ahmed.
You got out of Ahmed, you said?
No, my average, yeah. But I kind of wanted 560 pop.
Gotcha. That one's a little crazy. 3 mil float. It's got 53 mil traded. That's crazy. Oh, yeah. You got so many bag holders from earlier. go take a pee real quick before.
Just don't see this thing turning back up, but I'm wrong, I'll be wrong. It's definitely a manageable position. 570, I'll cut it. 571 probably.
AUTL cut rest.
AUTL, Autolus Therapeutics, up 26% now at the high $6.28.
AUTL last ad here.
Alpha Uniform Tango Lima company announcing today that it's presenting new data on Auto 1 on B-cell
And looking
lymphoma
for
at
exits.
Hematology Congress. That's AUTL, Alpha Uniform Tango Lima.
Dang, AUTL.
Broke the 50s. Let's see on high. AUTL.
Yeah, thing's going nuts right now.
Oh, well. That one I have shorts on too.
Order filled.
Well, 30 seconds left. 10, 30.
Caught in that thing. I like this one. It's like back end type. As of right now, I feel like in the backside. This makes me feel a little safer than that.
CFE Pfizer, Mexico's foreign minister says Pfizer seek authorization from health regulator in Mexico.
When's your stock open, Tim?
Order filled.
Quick scalp there on AUTL before this opens.
When does that open?
Should be. It should have opened.
Should have
No.
opened.
Or yeah, it should have, right?
Yeah, it should open at 11:31 or 31 seconds. So 10 minutes. What is this news? CRIS reports updated data and 2 abstracts for CA 4948. Accepted a presentation to the European Hematology Association. Whatever that is. There's your news.
No clue what you just said.
Neither do I, but that's.
I don't either.
I don't know. Sorry.
To present new clinical data on gene-editing therapy PTX-001 for severe hemoglobinopathy and
Tell me I got the right vibe on you.
that Charlie Romeo Sandy Papa Victor Romeo Tango X-ray.
What's the imbalance on CRIS? David just said it's 1250. Is that right?
That would suck.
12.5.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Well, there goes my profits for the day. Now it's at 13.
Oh my
Yep.
god, are you kidding me?
It's 13 now.
I'm about to get stopped out for max loss.
Might be like crazy after I got in.
Well, finally had a decent day, and then that's going to happen? Oh, that sucks. Trying to do the math in my head. 13, 75, yeah, it's going to be like right at max loss.
Yeah, this is some bio news. First in class suppressor for immunity response.
At that point, there's no adding, you just gotta take it.
I mean, not necessarily, but it doesn't really give me much room to work with. Like, hey, before you unhawk, can I just get out real quick?
I'll take it here. I'll take the loss, so cool.
Let me just make the phone call.
I tried to bail and it wouldn't let me.
Crap, you're in this too, Thomas?
I actually added a couple more shares at the halt price.
What's your average, Thomas?
Yeah, I added two at the halt, and then realized it was halted and hit the bail button and it didn't let me out.
An RMAD, dude. Just
46.
46? Ugh. Sorry, guys. Okay, got some there. Stick with these trades.
Well, this is gonna suck. I'm just like trying to figure out what to do in my head. It's like if it opens up there, the odds are people are just gonna FOMO into it and it's just gonna halt up. It's like, do I just try to cover right away? It's a tricky one to think about what to do here. Because there's a lot of people that are probably going to be selling that are already in it. But I don't know.
Yeah. It's definitely a tricky one, man.
Is it? Where's the imbalance at now? It should be on halting here in
12.95.
It's got like 10 seconds. I think I'm just going to watch and see what it does.
Almost the halt at?
It should have just unhalted.
Oh shit. That's never fun. It's gotta be news or something on that they're waiting for.
Yeah, this isn't good.
That next halt, they gotta be waiting on news or something. I wasn't fast enough to do those type of trades today.
You guys ever have one you had to hold the shorts overnight?
Yeah, and I did not sleep that night.
That's like were you wide awake at 4 a.m.?
Eyes rotated
Still
FYI.
chilling with some in RMAD. Working pretty well.
That's good.
Yeah. Only things I've traded today and 2 green trades on it, so only 2. Stick with it.
What's that, D?
Still short RMAD.
Yeah, but even if it drops, it's just so far up there. I mean, 12 could be okay, but 13, that's pushing it.
All you guys are waiting for that.
My max loss is at 200, so from current price, what did it halt at? 10.95. So if you go to 13, that's $150 plus the 30. I'm already down. That's 180. Doesn't really give me much room. Basically, if it shoots right up to 13 and over, I mean, it's going to be basically an instant stop out. Why is this montage like that? Oh, because of the halt. I was like, why is this lower? This is why I do not like these volume out of nowhere plays. I always say it, and they're the ones that always get me.
You do always say that.
Yep. Every time I end up getting burned pretty bad, it's always the same thing.
For the ones that have been gaining slowly, and then they get that Ricky Bobby, as Thomas would say.
Well, yeah, they're getting the ramp just because of the people FOMOing into the trade based off of the chart, not because of news or something.
I think we want to say it's in price discovery mode now. What is this worth?
Exactly.
No, those are the worst ones for me when I try your thing too.
That's why I don't like trading in the afternoon, because usually the afternoon, that's what they all are. They're just ones that come out of nowhere.
Trending all day, and then all of a sudden it gets that final push of ecstasy.
Yeah, true.
All the FOMO chasers. It's gonna go up forever. Well, I'm just gonna chill with this here for a second. There we go. And show me you want it down a little more. I'm definitely in on the back end on this one, so I feel pretty confident.
Yeah, it looks like they got some pretty good results from their phase 1 and 2 cancer leukemia study.
Cancer and leukemia, that's what got me, dude. That was that big freaking loser right there.
Yeah, they're doing a conference call about it.
So when's the next time it's supposed to open?
Right in 30 seconds, 20 seconds. If it were the next 5 minutes. I don't think it's going to happen, though.
Yeah, it looks like all 3 of their patients from the phase 2 study had good results. Sorry, man. I'll shut up.
It is what it is.
Oh,
there it is.
Fuck balls.
Order cancelled.
Well, did you get out?
Order filled.
It just auto-stopped me. Max loss.
Oh, you have an auto stop for max loss?
Yeah.
Thomas, what'd you do, buddy? Thomas is fucking with us. I'm not touching it, dude.
Ah, dick.
Stopped you out? Hey, Thomas.
Yeah, it stopped me out, but I added twice thinking it was going to shoot fucking back down.
Sorry, guys. I feel like shit.
Wow, you didn't do anything.
Yeah, but it's... I know I didn't. I still feel bad for people.
And I'm going to end up fucking top taking this bitch.
No, it sucks, but...
I know.
Those things... That's why those scare me, man. That's why I'm afraid of shorting tops. I've been in that exact scenario. And got RIS-aped.
Redo it and make all the money back.
I mean, I can't. I would have no leeway, yeah.
Oh, because you're at max loss.
Yeah, yeah.
So it ran against
I mean, I actually have $25 because of the green trades that I had earlier. Because it actually went $24 over my max loss. But I had made $50. So it kind of evened it out. So now I could still trade, but I only have $25 to use.
$25 it'll stop you out.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah. I wonder how that worked.
Fucking done for the day.
Ouch.
Did you get back in it?
Wow, I've never seen the i3 scanner at 100% or 100.
Technically, I should probably be done for 2 days.
Oh shit. That sucks. Does that mean you got 2 days max loss. Sorry, Thomas.
Yeah, sorry, man. These suck. I mean, they really suck. I honestly thought about just flipping the long, to be completely honest. If something's gonna gap up that far, you know everyone's gonna FOMO into it. And I honestly thought about it, but I couldn't do it. At that point, I'm just literally trying to get my money back. Yeah, that too. Yeah, all it would take is that one little shot back down to $13, stop me out, and then it does this.
Yeah, when I first pulled it up, it was like, all right, I'm $100 shy from 2-day max loss. Might as well jump in now. Maybe to go shoot down and fill the fucking gap. So jumped in, and then of course it tapped me out at high there.
This gap's a little different though. This isn't your normal gap.
You feel like a dick.
Look at it now though. Just be glad you're not still fighting it.
Armed, man. If I get this break of 480, she's in the fucking flush.
Every part of me wants to trade this thing. I just can't. I'm not gonna trade anymore. I'm gonna take that lesson again every time, man. It's the same thing.
Yeah. You just gotta stick to that role, man. You know what works for you, and that's not it.
Look at this beast, man.
I'm trying to go back to because I've been kind of jumping in some of those occasionally. That just made me feel like I shouldn't do them. Unless it is that, just continuation push from somebody who's been moving all day. That's different, but I've taken a few of those recently and made money on them. Took all that off, dude. I feel like I should tell you guys that I am down as well, but I am not. This trade actually turned out fucking beautiful. Here's Ahmed.
Market couldn't let me have it. I was almost at 2Q for the first time in a while. I was having a really good day, and then it was like, hey.
You don't get that.
The entire oil sector is weak.
I'm telling you, man, the second I start feeling like I've got it together and everything's good, that's when the market likes to say, F you, Devin. Let me remind you who's in control. Why I always have to keep myself. My stupid, cheap-ass ways. RIGL is up now on Simply Play. Yeah.
Devin, where's the start of that trade when it pulled back to VI?
This thing is nuts. It is literally going straight up.
There's shorts on this thing, so I could have never been in this. I just pulled it up because I'm like, maybe now is a good time to short it. I would say below 15.20, this would be a short right here. I would have an order sitting there if I could. 15.25 maybe. 20, 15, 25. That would probably be good. Nope, going higher.
I need to print this chart out.
Did I tell you never to do it again?
BRIN, price now, 64%.
Holy shit.
You didn't try it again, did you, Thomas?
No, negative. That I would have to go get myself a flocker and beat the shit out of myself if I did.
CBC, their presentation said no.
Yeah, LA.
I
It's
think
a rough one,
everybody
but
in, ISW.
yeah.
You only got 2 ads in that too, huh, Thomas? Or 3?
Fuck no, I was full size, Dick.
1, 2.
There's 2 reds right below that green and that 1 candle.
Oh,
We
is
had
there?
3 ads before the halt.
Oh, I did not see your ads down here before the halt. I am sorry. Holy shit. That sucks, bro.
And I was trying to do the math to see whether just to hit. The plan was to let it open and see what it was going to do, and either hit the high day button and just let that ride and see if it'll come back down. But then when I saw where it opened and started dropping, I committed to add to it, then hit the high day button to bring my average up. But then obviously I'm going from probably about quarter size to full size. Yeah.
Technical mind tells me 1534-ish would be a good short now. You don't even want to come down, dude. Probably should go along this then.
I told you I wanted to. I just, again, I had no room to do anything. Holy smokes.
There you go.
You mean where it was like a minute ago?
What?
I'm saying it got that drop after it spiked way the hell up there. So your drop was only if you got in all the way up there.
Now it's got to be below 1557, 1555. It's just too risky at this point. I could take it at highest. That thing's bananas, guys. Ugh. I stay away.
Those are kind of annoying too, because it's like you didn't even let me try.
It's him out of curiosity. I know you have that max loss thing set with IB.
Mm-hmm.
If it opened up like way above max loss, how does that?
It will stop you out, and you get filled where you get filled.
So you would just get stopped out immediately, and it would just really, really suck.
Yep. Yeah. So like my max loss there, obviously this isn't the scenario you're talking about, but I did the math and it was right around 1320. But when it went up, it was going so fast that it actually went up to like 14 or something before, cause that's when my thing registered. And then it spiked down just a little bit to 1364, and that's where I ended up getting filled. Even though my max loss was triggered at 1320, it was just so fast that it was really just luck at that point where I got filled. Like, because I could have got filled up over 14, and that would have sucked even more. Or I could have got lucky and it went down to like under 13 when it filled me. But it's just at that point when something's moving like this thing was, it's really just luck of the draw.
Armed kept going, son of a bitch. Did you see my beautiful Armed trade? Sorry. That sucks, dude. That totally reminds me of that one that got me that one day, dude. Totally. Thomas wound up green on that one. And I don't think you traded it because you didn't like the volume at the end of the day.
Oh, that one that got you?
The one that got it was the same exact fucking thing. I mean, it happened just like this.
Yeah, I did. I ended up green on it.
Yeah, except it did give a pullback up at the top, and you just slapped it, and I got out. I was like, fuck.
Yeah. And that's what I did here. I slapped the shit out of it, and then it slapped the shit out of me.
Those are scary, man. Those are scary. When I looked, when that truck like it.
Yeah, that last time I asked to see what time it was going to open, I was trying to do the math to see whether just to hit high a day when it opened and not add, and see what the damage was going to be.
Well, that was my thing, is hoping it would open up at 13 and get shoved down from all the people selling. But it was, again, when you have that big of a gap, usually people are going to FOMO in.
And if you have a drop, they're going to snatch it.
Yeah.
People just
like
immediately buy.
Like, honestly, the best thing that I could have done there, because I had a feeling what happened was going to happen, and it happened. The best thing I could do is kind of like suck up all my pride at that point and try putting out an order like sub 12 or something, like something where, all that selling pressure is going to happen, but it's probably not going to come down to the halt price because it's too big of a gap. So it's like, right. So that at that point you could just like cut your losses a lot sooner, kind of thing. And maybe it goes back down and you would have ended up green on it. But at that point, like, it could also do what it did.
For less damage. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're just trying to get out with as little damage as possible.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly should have at least put an order out there for some of the shares, like up around there.
Did it do that drop before it got you out or no?
Well, yeah, that all happened at the same time. That's what I'm saying. When they come out of this halt, you got people that are selling as well as people that are buying. And most of the time you get a wick both ways until like all those, like, it's freaking the wild, wild west coming out of a halt like that, especially a long ass halt.
Yeah.
But yeah, it says it went to 1170. So I don't know if it actually did. I don't know.
And unfortunately gives people time to get the news and kind of see what's going on. Okay, cancer drug. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, I mean, I would doubt that this thing is going to come down too far.
No, it'll probably chill up near highs.
Yeah, I mean, you'll probably get a drop maybe to like 15, but you're definitely not going to get like a full pullback to gap fill or something like that. That news is too good, and that's why I hate news plays, man, because you just never know what they are. Volume out of nowhere. It's definitely on my list now. I've always said it, but I've never actually like put it into practice. I always said you should steer clear of them, but I never said I wouldn't trade them. And I think this was kind of the defining. Okay, that's enough's enough, because that always ends up being my biggest losers is just playing these. The afternoon plays, they're always dangerous.
Just fly.
Yeah.
You figure if something's flying midday, it's probably flying for a reason.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the volume out of nowhere is usually for a reason. I mean, granted, if you're just scalping, it's a different story. Like when it went right up to the halt price there, like right under 11, I was like, come on, fake halt just for a second. Like, because I literally put my order to just get out at break even. And obviously it halted, so it didn't happen.
I'm sorry, guys. That sucks, man. Well, that is definitely on my list of no trades. I'm with you on that.
What's happening?
Everybody got screwed except for me and DT because we didn't have shorts.
And Jag, because he wasn't here. Well, he went and had shorts anyway.
So, and I had a really good trade on Armed, but I feel bad.
Why do you feel bad?
Because everybody else got really, really fucked.
I thought it was going to break down, but...
Armed broke its trend line, dude. Once it did that, I was like, I gotta be on this. I even got an ad on the way down, man. I love it when I get ads on the way down. It makes me feel so much better.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Sorry,
It'll take a little while to recover from this one.
Is your max loss kind of like Tim's, where it's over a day's goal?
Let me put it in. You know, I use R's, right?
Yeah, I don't understand all that shit.
So I risk.
It's essentially the same thing.
Essentially the same thing. I risk 1 R per trade with a max of 5 a day. I lost 10 R on that one trade.
Wow. Oh.
So without putting a dollar symbol on it,
I don't need it.
Around what it is.
Yeah. I lost.
Tell Tim, you just lost time.
Yep, that's true. I lost 7Q on the trade because of the slippage, but ended up being 6Q because of the other trades I had on the day. Actually, a little less than 6Q, but the trade was actually more than 7Q that I lost, but yeah.
I didn't even look at that. I just looked at it because I had winners. Let me look at that.
Now, Q, that's your goal for the day, eh?
Yeah. I was actually almost at 2Q for the day, and then that happened. So now I'm down a little less than 6Q, where 6Q is my max loss.
If you can make quota for the next 6 days, you're back to break even.
Correct. Yeah.
That's why I can't have those big losses. I don't want to have 6 days in the hole.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, no, I get it. But at the same time, I mean, these trades don't happen. Like, when they happen, it's very few and far between.
At least you got something to talk about on Friday.
It's like I said, it's not even like something. It didn't even like give me a chance. It was just like it just took my money. It was like going up to the roulette table and putting it on black and red hit, and they're just like, okay, you lose.
Put all your money in the slot machine, one slot, go, it's gone.
Yeah, you didn't even let me enjoy it. Like,
at least both of you didn't do what I did and then revenge trade the bitch.
yeah, it was never really a thought.
Well, that's good. I know Thomas was over there wrestling with it.
I guess they just pulled the Band-Aid off really quick.
Yeah, I tried it after, you know what I'm saying? But it was, okay, I got one more trade left in. I might as well go to the fucking 2-day max loss. I'm already short 1 R from max loss for 2 days. I might as well take a chance and hopefully it goes back to the gap fill. But that's all I was willing to risk. I was not entertaining going full size again.
Yeah. Well, that sucks, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, because if I would have went full size again, ooh, Lord, that would have been another one. Well, another 1R, not 10R.
What's your max risk for one day? Is 5R?
On the day, yes.
On the day. So if you have a total crap day and you just can't get a winner, 5R is the most you give up.
Correct.
Now R is not your daily goal, is it?
No, I don't have a daily goal.
Oh, you don't have a daily goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's really the best way to do it. I mean, when I say Q, it's more of a guideline. It's not like if I hit it, I quit. Like today, I was almost a 2Q. It's really based off of the opportunities you're given.
If I hit it, I don't quit either, but
Right.
I have where I want to be, and now that's what I like to risk because I feel I can get that back in a day.
Right.
I feel that's like not putting me in a hole for a week or two or a month. I just don't ever want to be in a hole for a month.
Yeah. The problem with the way that we're trading with this strategy is you can't just give it what you want to make in a day. Yeah, you got to give it a little bit more.
I can't trade the way you guys trade. I just can't. They can't be my plays.
Yeah. I mean, like if that thing just goes to 12, it's so different. But 13 plus, it was that was just hurtful.
I went back and did the math and was like, okay, I feel comfortable with my decision of adding at the top and hitting a high day stop loss and putting the additional risk on for the reward. You know, it cost me a little bit more money, but I think the risk was worth it.
Yeah, I mean, I contemplated it, but when I did the math, I literally couldn't. So, yeah. Like if I would have attempted to add right when it unhalted, even if I top ticked it, it only would have had to go like right back past that point, and we all knew it was going to be whipping back and forth. So, the odds are I was going to get stopped. Like I didn't have any wiggle room. That's why I was saying, like, if I could have covered even just half of it, like on that dip out of the halt, like around $12, then it could have been different because then I might have been able to recycle. But seeing how it played out, no matter how I played it, it was going to end up being a max loss.
I mean, look at the chart, dude.
Yeah, there's no chance I was getting out of this one without the max loss.
Yeah, no. I mean, because it still ran from 13.95 up to 17.40.
I'm just glad I remembered to change my max loss to what it was, because I had lowered my Q because of the market being so slow, but I had never lowered my max loss, and I just did that. I think it was either Monday or Tuesday to where it should be to stay at 6Q. Saved me depending on slippage, it only saved me $80, but it should have saved me $120. Is what it is. It's part of the game. If we talk in poker, pocket aces are gonna get cracked. It's just part of the game. I'll give you guys a little motivation. There's my chart after that trade. It sucks ass. It's just one trade.
Yep.
Who the hell am I? I'm like being positive and shit.
Normally you'd be like,
I mean, I like every part of me like knows that I want to be mad, but I'm just not.
You're maturing.
Yeah.
Took your lashes.
Yeah, I think so.
Honestly, dude, you handled this one better than you've handled any other one in the past that hit you this hard.
I think a lot of it just has to do with I know what the mistake was too.
Normally, you immediately revenge trade. You try to long something. You do something crazy.
It wasn't revenge. You weren't mad.
Well, thanks for confirming my mellow mood, guys.
Yeah, you didn't break any rules. You know, that's why I'm the same sitting here. It is what it is. I didn't die. I didn't blow up my account.
Except for the new rule.
It sucks, but it is what it is.
Embrace the suck.
Yeah, you just gotta embrace the suck when it sucks. It's easier for me to say on a day where I'm making money, but where you guys be saying on days where you just took hits, that's good. Growth. Might run again.
I turned off my scanners. I kept the chat up, but I turned off the scanners because
I'm not looking anymore.
think D's still in it.
No, I think AJ might be.
So B took the loss too?
Yeah. He was actually really heavy and underwater on AUTL as well, but I don't know if he cut that, but I'm assuming he said in the regular chat, that's it for me on the day 2 minus 7Q. So I don't know if that means he cut everything or I don't know. The difference between someone like me and B though is B makes 2 to 3Q every day for the most part.
For you're really looking at like 6-7 days to try to make it back.
Yeah. I mean, a day like, yeah, true. The thing is though, with days like today, like I was doing good. Like I was, if that trade even would have just broke even, I would have been right near 2Q. So it's like, I can have those days. It's just the market has to give us the opportunities, and it's just been so slow lately. But today was actually not too bad.
I'm actually glad I didn't have shorts on that one, dude. I might have been tempted. I looked at it and I remember I was like, nah, I'm just staying this thing. I don't have shorts on that. But I'm gonna quit taking those ones, man. I like waiting for the setup for my shorts, where I see it breaking an area or something. And I find I have the best trades when I do wait for those, those breaks or those areas. I know it doesn't look as cool on the chart because I didn't top pick it, but
yeah,
making money is always cool.
Making money is cool.
Yes.
It feels good at the end of it. Like Armed would have looked a lot cooler if I freaking top ticket up there at 635 instead of taking it under VWAP at 560s. But at the end of the day, it was a winning trade, so who cares? But I had my trend line. I'm like waiting for that to break. It did, and I got in. Gave me the ad. Trade went exactly how I wanted it to. I think it's done now, dude. Armed.
Yeah.
Maybe you can get down to $4, but I'm not even gonna try that. I think I did well enough. You got anything on watch, Jag?
No.
Huh. And let's see if my COVID results are in yet. drizzle.
Arrival canceling weather change that most likely Yankee be applied.
Good, I haven't lost my sense of taste though, because that would suck.
Yep.
I would not be a happy camper. I know I eat the same shit every day, but I like to taste it.
Your pizza safe.
Seriously, that was my biggest fear with this, man, is that I was gonna lose my sense of taste. That would make me miserable.
Confirm that you actually do have it?
What's that?
Is it confirmed that you do have it?
Not from CVS yet, so I'm still waiting on that test.
Yeah.
I took a home test, it said positive, and I mean, I was kind of reading them. I think they're pretty accurate.
Yeah.
And I think most likely, I mean, I was around somebody with COVID. You know, I mean, the chances of me just happening to get a cold too over the weekend is probably slim. But I do feel more in my head than my chest. I don't know, dude. I have no clue. Feel super lightheaded. I feel like I got a cold.
You could have COVID and just cold symptoms.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I have a cold. But I mean, if you were saying like, how does it feel? It feels like a cold. I don't feel like I have the flu. Which, thank God, I hate having the flu. Freaking hate my ex. Percent her fault.
You think you hate her?
Huh?
You think you hate her?
Oh no, I do hate her. I don't think.
I would have never known.
I mean, this is all because she sucks. She's not responsible. Couldn't even be responsible when she had COVID and just quarantined with the kid. You need to come get her. I don't. She's not listening to me. Well, you probably keep her. You guys both have been exposed to COVID now. Then she has my daughter calling me in tears because she's a bitch. I'll come get her. Yeah, that GAIA trade looks very confusing.
Yeah. I looked at that too.
I was just looking at it too, and I was like, what? Wait, what?
There's a lot of arrows really close to each other. I have no clue what happened there.
So
Also
you
looked at
short it, buy it for a win, and then short it on top again for there again, short top. There.
So what is the green arrow?
Buy, sell, buy, sell.
So shorted it. I can't tell what happened there. Did it longed it? Maybe he longed it. Longed it, sold it, longed it, sold it. Longed it. Longed it, sold it, sold it. No, there's a short down here. I didn't see that one. I have no clue what happened there.
Looks like
Does he
behind
just
that.
want it long?
Yeah.
You think he longed it?
Yep. He said he did.
Oh, I went long. Okay.
But the second green candle looks like there's a red and a green candle right on top of each other.
Yeah. That one's tough to understand. Did you turn out green? That's good. Do that. Are you green? Hang on. He's like, let me figure it out if I'm green.
Not over yet.
Huh. That thing looks a little, start looks a little funky, bro. Only 460,000 in volume, those are a little difficult.
Got $45 in commission.
IPW, iPower, halted on a circuit breaker.
IPW halted?
Yep.
Oh, is that brand new?
It's halted for the second time.
Is this iPower?
I think so. Is it?
I don't know. See my glass.
No, I don't know what it is. It must be an IPO, right?
It is, but iPower.
I don't know. Let's see.
Maybe they changed their name or something, or
Yeah, it's iPower.
Yeah, it's an IPO. Price was supposed to be between 9 and 11. What's it at?
oh. Get him, boy. You're a tiger. Ooh, armor.
17.5 now. Charlie Romeo CRIS.
What's DRIS doing? DRIS. She go again? Think about that one, Snoop Jaggy Jag.
CRIS.
Yeah.
Let me see. It's a scary one.
Looks like she might want to try to go again.
It does, but I'm not risking it.
No risk it, no biscuit.
Yeah.
He's like, I got enough biscuits.
Biscuits are good.
New trading style. Long everything that's over pre-market high, short everything that's on pre-market high. 90% hit rate.
Are you just saying this?
It's just something when I go through my list. If you long everything on the pre-market high and you short everything on pre-market low, it's like a huge win ratio.
Probably is. AUTL, you'd be in at 512. No, pre-market high. And instantaneously on no volume.
It's just funny. I've just noticed that over the week.
Hey, I mean, dude, I use pre-markets.
Oh yeah, of course we all do, but
they're definitely areas of interest. Arthur, no diggy, no digging, no. Oh, you can't do that. Good boy. They'll see you. Good boy. The dog loves to dig, man. Good boy. Sit. Gotcha.
All right, everybody. I'm actually going to get out of here. I'm going to go eat lunch, and I have some packing to do. Some good news. We actually close on our house tomorrow, so there is that. Small opportunities are often the beginning of great enterprises. Okay? Never know what that could mean. It could mean anything. But we get out of here. Kind of a rough day, right? Max loss. Not much we can do about it. We actually had a good day going until then, so it's part of the game. This is why we have max losses. Something I've said 100 times by now. Do not let one trade define your career as a trader. Got to have risk management. Risk management and consistency, they're the two things that I preach. So, yeah, we'll definitely have something to talk about on Friday, that's for sure. Today was an interesting one. So I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace.